feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going.
Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie. Keep it up.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. I got him. Check 3.
Mahomes going to throw.
You got tight right there.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Watch the safety, Chris. 15. Hey, 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Blue Dan. Kill.
On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey. 4 down. Hey.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he comes back with one complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Check 13. Check 13. Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
Come 43. 43.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
43. I smell fear in that offense.
And again, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Raekwon McMillan leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
43 is the mark.
Here we go. Undercrush.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. 43 is the mark.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jerome Baker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Butker's kick here is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Kill. Check.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Big edge. You. 51's the mic.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Mike 52 right here. Mike 52.
Watch the slant. Hey, switch gears.
Quarter.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 52's the mic. Watch the run.
25, check 25, check 25. Middle. Hey, alert.
52's the mic.
Hey, high 7. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rosen. And he'll find Hall. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go, D. Slam. $80.
Alert. Hey, wahoo! Hey!
The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's trash.
Checking it.
Alert.
Now it's Rosen. There goes a deep ball. End zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant, 51 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Sanders now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a bounce.
The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Yellow. I got little ladies.
Hey, they're scared.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
43 is the mic.
It's been a long day for you.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. I'm coming after you.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Bravo.
That quarterback at all costs.
51's the mic, boys. 51. Here we go.
They go play action. It's Rosen. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Watch out for Hill on the return. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll be a loss of a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 15.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Run!
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Yellow.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. So we got man.
43 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And this is caught at the 8. That one goes for 24 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Hey, yo, go gun.
Guys, it's our time. Alpha. 43 is the mic, boys. 43. Check, 43.
Watch the pass.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he'll escape to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, Sunday.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yellow. Watch the slant.
43 is the mic. All day, every day, any day.
Attack.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball. Let's go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Silver. Deuce.
Monday.
After the interception, here's Rosen. His throw incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Rosen again on 2nd and 10. Open man, it's Preston Williams. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 180. Here we go, here we go.
Shift.
Check pump. Monday.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. Hug. Hey, quarter. Shift. Hey, zoom. Middle.
Pump. Motion.
On play action, Rosen. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 55 yards. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yellow.
43. Check. 43. What we got? Mike's 43.
15.
Here we go.
He's coming. We got double up.
Check safety, check.
You gotta go right there.
So they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Yellow. Go on, 80. Please, Mike. I'm not ready.
43 is the mic.
Hey, 43, 15.
43 is the mic. 43. No. Hey, I'm coming. 43 is the mic, boys. 43. Check. 43.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Slam, slam, slam.
43. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Scene 6.
Now here's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Check.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerome Baker picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup, as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The last run got 6, now second and 4.
Get ready. Check 24, check 24. Check the backer, check the backer.
Milage. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
No, check that. We're going to Mike right here.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Pick it up,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Hill on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yo,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Yellow!
Mike, it's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Yellow!
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Mahomes now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
We got three, fellas.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Hey, Ripley. Mike 52.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
51's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the twist.
Rosen here down around his own goal line. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for the Dolphins. And even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's Rosen to throw. He's got it to Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yeah. Where's 52?
Now Balaj. And they'll get him down right around the 16. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Check.
Alert! Hey, check 24.
Again, it's Balaj. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch twist. Check.
Monday.
Slam.
They run it with Balaj. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The kick by Sanders is good. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Yellow.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
With the score, Dolphins 17, Chiefs 10.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 52.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, Z. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Converge.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Let's go, baby.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Check 50. Check 50.
first and goal. Drake. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the one. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Watch the curl. Watch.
Let's get it. Let's go.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third and goal.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
They'll run it with Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a fourth and goal.
It's fourth and goal. The 2-yard line.
43's the Mike.
Hey, 15. No, say nothing.
43's the Mike.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
43's the Mike. 43's the Mike.
Yeah.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. Fourth and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
SOS.
They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That
52's the Mike. They can't hang with us. Watch the edge.
80.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is third and inches.
Hey, he's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
Mike 52. Mike 52.
Here we go, G.
Quarter.
Joker.
Monday. Bang.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Middle.
You.
Watch that.
Banjo. 52's the mic. Watch Mike.
Defense focus.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Run.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Balazs, 66 yards. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the grab. 23 yards the pickup there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Switch.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for... He's got it at the 15. That one good for 37 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Mahomes now to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Mike 5'9".
Hey, watch the slant.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Now he's flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
No. Off. Attack. Hey, 43.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up. Show an 8, show an 8. Check 43.
Rosen to throw. It's complete to Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
I'm coming. Motion. No, check that. We're going to Mike. Monday. Who that? Alert.
Check 49.
Hey, Porter, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now it's Rosen. Escapes the sack.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Middle.
Smooth. 52 is the mic right here, over there.
Throwing now is Rosen.
Let's go.
And it's caught by Parker. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Here's Rosen. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Get him, boy.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Kill. Watch twist. Rush in.
Hug.
Check 31. Wide. Get wide. 80.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Hatch it.
On 3rd down, it's Taylor. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.